Good evening, farmers. Welcome back to Hobby Corner. We are back on Pallegney. Adjust an audio setting real quick, and boom. We're in the middle of some sort of field. Wheat, barley, something. Doing another fertilizing contract. And yeah, I just started this. Ended, basically 100 feet from where I last ended my last stream on Saturday night, Sunday morning. Yep, a couple more contracts to do, and we'll see what we can do for advancing the month of October. Just going into the contracts here. Let's go ahead and this equipment is mine, so we will finish that one off. Just seeing where we are. I may need to get some more fertilizer. I'll have to run to the store real quick and get some. Luckily for us, the store is actually not that far away. Yeah, it kind of is, you know. But it's about in the center of town. And we got 1,900 liters. We might finish this off. Let's find out. We'll go until I run out, and then I'll hop in the truck, and we'll go and get some fertilizer. Okay, what direction? Oh, we got to go northwest to southeast. Bob Lee, welcome in. Good to see you in Herd Stream, and now good to see you in here. Yep, we're just doing a couple of fertilizing contracts, and we'll see what the rest of the day brings. May advance to the month of November here shortly. That's right. I can't remember if I've seen any at the hobby stores or not. I may just get try to convince my wife to make me one. She does that type of crafting stuff. And we're at 99% finished contract. That is good. We got plenty of fertilizer to get the next field. That is even better. Okay, Jen. Good to see you, buddy. And pop that on. Bounce from one field to the next. Oh, let's look at the contracts. Let's see what, or not contracts, the I've already got that plow. I don't need a small tractor. Don't need that thing. I didn't remember seeing Cajun's name in a Herd stream tonight. Take a nice hot shower, bud. Or get you one of those Navajas. Is the audio too loud for my mic? Let me know if it is, please. Do need to go into my settings real quick. Turn the common ones back on that I like to have up. Cool, thanks, Bob. Yeah, as I was talking there, I see I'm just below the peak. The red line. We don't want to cross the red line too much. How's the pollen situation down there, Cajun? Is that stuff in full force? Okay, what direction? North, south, or... Yep, north, south. Whee! Yeah, I bet it is. I've heard stories of brushing off 5 pounds of pollen off of vehicles every morning. Time to start your logging business down there, Cajun. In the literal term. One of the things we do have to do today before we skip is make sure our goats and water buffalo are... Oh, I gotta get a manure heap for that place. Okay. I wasn't gonna worry about manure, but I guess we'll get it going. No manure heap nearby. Okay. I'll take care of that here in a little bit. A pollenoscopy. Oh, that's a gold star for Bob Lee today. That was a good one. Let's turn the map off. We don't need the map. Oh, dude, in Herd Stream, the bearded gamer guy or whatever his name is, he was just laying them on thick tonight. Alright, we got those 2 contracts done. Let's go ahead and speed up some time here. Let's take her up to about a 10 speed. 10 speed bicycle. Alright. Oops. Let's go to the contracts. Let's complete that bad boy. Complete that one. We got some cultivatings, but I'm kind of wanting to speed up a little bit. Let's get some time going. Hoeing, mowings, plowings. Yeah, let's oh, I should sell my wood products today. Let's go do that. Let's grab the tractor. We'll grab the new John Deere since it's already hooked up to the trailer. I mean, on keyboard I could type it out that fast, but I was on my phone today for the stream, and good grief. Oh, and I gotta get my, we gotta do some planting too today. We gotta get, a wheat field done. Wheat or barley? Oh, I did plant it. That's right. It is planted. Okay. Yeah, we got wheat growing. We're at 90% yield bonus. The, I don't know if you guys saw in the update today, grass. no longer are you getting a full yield bonus off of 2 months of growth. You gotta wait 3 months now. Yeah, he was definitely blowing up that chat room. Never met the guy, but sounds like an alright dude. Let's not run over my crop. Let's not do that. And because of the mod update, or the game update, I can't do auto load. Let me just try real quick. Nope. Auto loading is no longer operative until I can get the mod taken care of. As long as I got super strength, that's all I care about. Am I going to be able to get this in here? Nope, got to unfold it. Okay. Let's see, unfold trailer. And plunk. There we go. Get these loaded up and we'll get them off to the market. Yeah, the videos I've been watching of herds or the live streams, seems like he does it in every single one of them. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have a steering wheel, but I wish I did. I took a look on Tuesday, went around to my local Goodwill and pawn shops to see if I can find a steering wheel. And no steering wheel, but I found myself an Asus monitor. $10 at Goodwill. So I was like, sweet! Got it home, plugged it in, screen is shattered. So I guess I gave a donation to Goodwill on Tuesday. Why does my headphones keep turning off? Okay, they're back on. Okay, not enough there to do anything, not enough there to do anything. Alright, so where do we gotta go for our stuff? Okay, we got some planks. And I'm sure my little market's going to be at the top. Yep. Landscaper with the 20% bonus I get for the little market. Yeah, we'll just take everything to the little market. 1270. Yeah. I've got the wood beams. Little market is 2853. Yep, everything is just going to go to the little market. Make it nice and easy. Get over there. Let's do this. Of course, I'm blocked by lumber. We'll load the backup. Sure beats putting it all in the old Lizard Dragon pickup I got. Strap them down. Is there a strap on the end there? Apparently not. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. We're not going far anyway. Excuse me, folks. Got a little cough going. Yeah, take it easy, Cajun. We'll see you later. Hopefully in one of your streams tomorrow night. Or Saturday. Definitely Sunday. Yeah, the universal auto-loading mod is broken. Yeah, it's not going to go anywhere right now, I don't think. So plop that down. Not worried about it too much. And we got the vibrating mixer going. Okay. And bam. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Valve Village. Haven't heard of that. I guess it's kind of like a donation type of market. Because that's what our local Goodwills are. Yeah, for 10 bucks, I took a risk on it and gambled and lost. Alright. And we got ourselves 52,499 bucks. Sweet. We're up to past 318,000. All right. Go ahead and drop the tractor off. There's our truck. Yeah. Yeah, every now and then I can find some good deals at places like that, but I struck out this week. Even the pawn shops, all their good stuff, their monitors and whatnot, were basically behind glass and way overpriced. Okay, let's gotta find a place to put a manure pit here. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter because I don't have straw in the building anyway, so I don't have to worry about that. I forgot about that. I need to get a shredder in order to throw the straw in, so until we do that, I'm not gonna. Well, I guess I could put the manure pit up. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Alright, we go down to silos, extensions. There we go. Oh, there it is. 4 million liters. Okay. I wish there was a way you could adjust this instead of at the cardinal directions. Even if I toggle free mode on or off. Well, I could do. I mean, this isn't bad. I gotta remember, I gotta get in there with my trailer for the. I don't like that. I think I can deal with it right there. I think we'll make it work. We'll get as close to that fence as I can. Yeah, I think that'll work. Boom. Okay, and then let's go ahead and do a texture of, we're going to concrete this. And I'm going to get precise with a mouse. Let's hit back here a little bit. There we go. Kind of invade the neighbor's territory a little bit. And I hope those go away when I leave the area. They should. Let's smooth out the ground just a little bit. Okay. I'm surprised that it didn't terraform to the ground better. Oh, that's why I gotta change this. Let's select this guy. Let's sell it. Get my money back. I forgot I needed to do it a different way. Okay, now we'll do this. And free mode off. That way it contours to the ground. And right there. Now we should be able to terraform. Let's bump up the power a little bit. Yep, actually. Oh, darn it. Oh well. Yeah, that'll work, I think. Yeah, I can live with that. I can live with that. Alright. We got our manure heap extension put in. Exactly. I had it set up on place on free mode, yes. So if I were to go back and try to place something, I had toggle free mode on or off. I had it set on, which means it just placed it down, so it didn't terraform the ground with it. And do I do it? Do I get it going? Oh gosh darn it. What does this bad boy look like? Okay, there's my chicken coop. got to remember that the eggs get produced up front, and in the back I need to get to the grain. So go ahead and get this guy plopped down here. And yeah, it's going to terraform a bunch. I think that'll work right there. Oh, I didn't know about that. Oh, I learned something today. So maybe I will... Where do I got to put the grain in back there? Okay, so I need to make sure I keep that open. Doing it like that wouldn't be a bad idea, because I can still come up and access the front. I think we'll do it something like that. We'll just kind of make this whole area back here. Yeah, we'll do that. Place her down. Yep. I figured we would have to terraform. That's fine. And then let's go ahead and flatten this out over here. Probably just do this. We're going to... I think it's going to be the right button. Yeah. I do want to be able to drive around the barn for the most part. Bump up the power a little bit. I don't want to get too crazy on the adjustments. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and level it out. There we go. Okay, let's select that. I gotta drop this corner and just back down. Oop, wrong way. Drop this down here. back in and re-level. Probably how we had it before, but it's not entirely too bad. Okay, we gotta fix the front. Let's go ahead and change this, and we'll raise the ground up a little bit more over here. Okay. And let's go ahead and make this area, let's put some gravel down. Change the size. Come a little bit here. Kind of hit the back a little bit heavier. Okay. I think we can bring this over here. There we go. Oh, damn it. It's okay. We'll fix that. I'll need to gravel that. Okay. I should have made it cobblestone. Huh. I guess I'll change that. We're running this one here. Yeah. I forgot that we were using cobblestone for this. I do like the gravel, and I use it on other playthroughs. There we go. We'll fix that. I forget every time I move the controller to move the camera, I've got to turn off, not click on the mouse. And then when we're all done, we'll have to go back through and just do a bit of smoothing to take care of the textures. Okay. Finish that little spot off there. And then Come on, there we go. Give this a little bit of a rustic feel. There we go. I'm not entirely unhappy with that. And like a madman, I will save it. Well, I want to open the doors. Let's go ahead and... yeah, we'll just do 60. Okay. Do I need a rooster for this? I don't think I do. But I want to open this door. I thought I could open that door. I was supposed to open the door. Surely the eggs don't come out the back. Or are they from the back? Yeah, they are in the back. Okay. Okay, I was wrong. They're in the back. Okay. Let's go ahead and, come on. Close the gates. Alright, cool. So we come to the back and we do the thing with the eggs. I gotta go back to the farm and grab my sorghum that I've been holding on to. Yeah, I like it. I like that up there. Oh, it is. Let's go ahead and slow down time back to 1 speed, because we are at about 5:30 at night. Yeah, that's what I thought. I've been putting roosters in some of my chicken productions, but and we'll just let the chickens grow on their own. Actually, I can get the sorghum in this, but I've already got my tractor set up underneath of it, so we'll use the tractor. Okay, let's do this. That was some of the reason why I was doing those sorghum contracts the other day. Let's go ahead and find our sorghum. Let's go ahead and just put all 7,000 liters into it. Hence the reason why I didn't go hog wild on buying chickens. Well, you need the rooster to fertilize if you really want to have the chickens produce eggs, if I remember right. Although that's one production that we never did growing up, so I'm not entirely sure how, if the roosters are needed for actual egg production, or if they just want to make eggs for making baby chicks. Okay, this isn't entirely too horrible, but it's a little rough. Can I get in here? Oh, that's... Okay, yeah, we are in the trailer. I may need to come in and re-terraform this. Well, why can I not unload? Sorry, neighbor, but I gotta drive in your yard for a little bit. Okay, this is unsettling. Okay, got my info triggers. I got the... Why can I not get in here to dump my sorghum? Oh, this is not good. Is it because the ground is so uneven back there? Oh my gosh, what the heck? Why am I not getting my info trigger to dump my sorghum? Okay, let's try something here. I gotta... Okay, let's go to this one here. We'll really get this ground level back here. I swore I saw the feed type for it. Oops, come on. Wheat, barley, sorghum. It's there. Make that a little bit bigger, and then go into the neighbor's yard a little bit. I want it this way. Okay. Then let's give that a shot. Yeah, I know the terrain isn't the most level back here. However, I didn't think it would have affected it that much. There we go. I got the trigger. Alright, chickens will be happy for a little while. Let's just go ahead and check on them. Yep, 7,000, so it looks like we're going to be able to put around 25-30,000 liters in there at a time. Okay, and we don't have any straw in the facility, so just leave that there. Let's head home. We'll check the market. Nope, nothing's changed in the market. I didn't see any contracts I wanted to do for the month of October. And I just wanted to check the grass field one more time real quick. And it says it's in growth stage of 2 of 4. Yeah, quite literally. But, I mean, that's the location I picked, so I have to deal with it. Alright, month of November. We got a Farm Tech wagon. That wouldn't be a bad secondary wagon to have. And then let's go with... Yeah, I think that'll do. I do want a trailer hitch on the back, just in case I do need to pull something. Gives me an extra 28,000 liters. I have 2 trailers then. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy that. Didn't exactly need it, but it's always nice to have a secondary trailer. Let's go ahead and check on the contracts. Good old wood transport. Well, we got a plowing contract for $8,000. Hoeing for 5. We got a soybean for 3,500. That's a sugar beet, and I ain't not doing cotton. That ain't worth it. Okay, let's go ahead and we will take the hoeing contract. That's right across the street from the market. And I don't need to borrow the items. I have my own. Let's go ahead and do that one. Alright, where's my tractors? Okay, go ahead and get this guy set up. Put the old AI in this field here. And let's go ahead and bring the Fendt home. And I'm pretty sure my grass is not going to be ready because of the new update. Just check on the oh, it does show it as ready to harvest, so we'll finish off the year with our grass. We won't get a full cutting, but it is what it is. field is... Yeah, just we'll take the main road. Do need to check. Clear it out real quick. We'll start the next season on a fresh slate of grass growth. Still wish I can get a lizard subsoiler to come in the market. Okay, we're doing right at the corner. Let's go ahead and give this one a hold. See the directions that we got to do. Let's change that to us. Okay. Oops. It's like I forgot how to drive this thing. You gonna drop or are you gonna sit there and just think about it? It was down. What are you working on in your game? I'm going to try this cruise control deactivation feature. Ooh, canola. Ugh. I mean, on my Riverbend map, I'm trying for the sell 40 bells in one session of cotton, and I'm going to plant everything on the north into cotton for the year. So I've got that coming up here in the next couple of days. Outside of the wheat, barley, and canola that I already have planted, I need cotton, sugar beets, just one field of that, oats, corn, sorghum, and then I'm going to do a couple of fields of long grain rice. So I've got a lot of work cut out for me on a map that I own everything on. That is a lot of cotton. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Stop me right at the end of the field. How nice. I was watching somebody mess with that setting earlier today and didn't seem like it was working for them. I just hope that I don't have to buy any chicken food. If I do, I do. Oh well. Which means I should probably plant... Oh, I've already got that planted to wheat, so never mind. Yeah, they're good. Yeah. Servo T6000, and I think I already own that one. Yep. I just want the Pontiger Nova Cat to match this guy for the back of the tractor. That's only a well, let's say $40,000 implement, if I can get it on the used section. Ow, for crying out loud, how far? Yeah, it's like my controller's weird sometimes, and I'll set my cruise control and it'll unfold or raise the implement on the back. Drives me nuts. AI worker F has completed their task. Okay, let's see if there's any other... Nope. No others. Yeah, for $6,000 and we lose 1,000. I think I'll have him do that. Excuse me. Just making money while I'm making money. I could have went through town to get up there. Oh well. Yep, nothing else for now. just as well finish this spot up on the south end. Damn it. Okay, it looks like it's just rain. So that's alright. All right, Bob Lee, take care. We'll see you in another stream another time. Hmm. Oh, they broke it. Now they actually fixed it. But they broke it. They broke it. Ah, no more bell launching. Oh, that's a bummer. Can't launch bells anymore. Oh, so sad. To be honest, I mean, it shouldn't have been launching the bells anyway. Excuse me, but however, oh well. No more bell launching. And that should be the last one here. Alright, let's go ahead and just scroll through the contracts. I mean, we just as well do that one real quick while we've got this. On the north side of the river or south side? South side. Okay. Okay, we're going to look at something here. This is a 2.16 acre field. Let's go ahead and visit it. So just shy of 2 acres. And bale wrapping contract is done. And I want to look at this field here. This is 2.78 acres. Okay, so we got, let's visit that one. That's 2.67. That one's 99,000. This piece of land was always part of the property to buy. This is ready to harvest, owned by Walter. Let's go ahead and buy this one. And yep, it's still ready to harvest. We own it now. Because doing that, we can bring all of our grass equipment over here. And then, yeah, we would have to truck it a little ways over for the fermenting silo. And that's fine. Or we build a new one over here, but there's no room. So if we go for the property, well, we got some trees that we could clear out. We got that storage shed. If we were to buy, let's just go here. That's just that grass field there. And let's visit that one. That one's ready to harvest too, owned by David. Where do you enter this one at? That's what I've always been curious about. Okay, so there is a gate right there. Having this field over here would be nice as well. I think we're just going to go ahead and buy it. And that way we have our grass fields in the same area. We've got 3 fields here. We should be good. We're sitting at, okay, this is, 1.37 acres. And this is 0.65. Let's write these numbers down, 1.37 and 0.65. I got a calculator here, that'll be easier. Plus. Then we got 2.78 plus. So for this end the year, we have 1.97. So 6.77 acres of grass, and plus a little bit extra going around the collecting the edges of the field. So yeah, having all of our grass fields in one area, and then in the spring, because we are past the point of any planting, I mean, we can plant grass, that's no big deal. Next spring, now I have 2 fields here, and I will replant this one to we're just gonna go to, we're not doing sunflowers, not doing root vegetables, probably oats again. Yeah, we'll probably get this this field planted to oats. That way we got double straw, and then in the fall we can plant them to, or I could do it in sorghum. That would help the chickens out. Lose out on straw, but regardless, I think what we're doing here is actually pretty good now. So let's go ahead and collect on those 2 contracts. And that's way up out of the way. Hoeing contract, the mowing, plowing. Plowing's not worth it. Okay, let's go ahead and collect on those two. And the next time we come in, we will start working on our mowing contract, or our mowing fields. We got 4 to do, and we do have a rake, and we will rake every single one of them. And because the universal autoloader mod is currently broken with the update, we're gonna have to hold off on we'll still use the trailer, don't get me wrong, but we're probably not going to be able to use the autoloader mod itself. We're going to have to go with the super strength and load every bale by hand. That's alright, we can load them higher than what the mod will do anyway. Yeah, which won't be no big thing. And I'm just going to go ahead and get things set up for tomorrow night's stream. Drop off my weight, get my... Oh, I want to use the JCB on this. That's right. So we'll get this guy over there, and we will get him loaded up and get ready to go for tomorrow night. That way when we jump in, we will be ready to rock and roll. And we do have this plethora of... I mean, I got 6 square bells of grass in there. I'm going to go ahead and get that put into the fermenting silo sometime. But it's like, where are they? They're hiding. They're hidden. We got 174 plus what I got over there. And that's 10... 20-ish? 16. 174 plus 16, so I'm sitting at 190. Let's do some math here. 190 times 1,500 liters each, 285,000 liters of delicious firewood. And the top price here in January, February time frame, which we will sell that in unless there is a supply somewhere that we need to, a great demand. So we'll just say 420 times that by 0.420 equals $119,000 in firewood, and plus whatever the production produces in the next couple of months. I've got 52,000 liters of wood there. I need to restock that one. And then I've got 11,000 there. I've got 800 there. I've got to grab a tree and get that one going before I forget. But yeah, we'll definitely do that tomorrow. And as always, I want to thank you all for joining me on the stream. And we will catch you later.